Welcome to TaxiVision. Can we have a woo? So good of you to join us. We're talking entertainment this evening. It's an entertainment taxi. I was wondering, we've got comedian Brent Palmer coming on later on, but I was just wondering, you guys, who's your favorite comedians?
David Cow.
Yeah, I like David. He's funny. He's funny. Have you ever done stand-up comedy, guys?
Drugs. Stand-up drugs comedy. That's a very...
As dit oor die meire, is dit nie oor die gesypere en nou is dit maar drugs. Jy moet uit die pynlens uitkom. Jy moet uit die vir jou steek terug hier in Cape toe. So have you ever tried stand-up comedy?
No, yes, no.
Have you ever performed? I mean, have you been in a play and stuff like that?
Yeah, when we were in Fishhook actually, that was my...
Was that your first time?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you said you were in Joseph and his amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat.
Are you talking about stand-up or just performing?
Performing!
I did plays back in high school. Yeah, I was there.
Were you in Joseph and his amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat?
Yeah, and
so we've got the cast of Joseph and his amazing Technicolor Dreamcoats joining us today on the taxi to do an excerpt from that show that they're doing in Belleville later on this month.
Yeah, no, because I was like soprano.
You played Jesus.
I was like the backup, just the...
Backup soprano?
No.
You played The Rock.
Give me a chance, please. I was just like, the chorus. The chorus. That's one. Yeah, so just my voice lending to everyone,
So Christian, what was the first movie, or well, no, the first play you ever acted in?
My first play that I played in, it would be Agent Trish. Yeah, and I played the prince. I played the prince. I wasn't a gangster.
Prince of Portsmouth.
No, it was actually Alderstroom.
And then you found your true calling as a gangster.
Who's your favorite comedian?
My favorite comedian would be Christian Bennett.
Besides yourself?
Soli Philander.
Besides me?
No.
It's really going downhill here.
My favorite local, I would say, Siv.
Oh, I love Sif.
Oh, yeah.
I would say
so.
He's funny. He's funny. All right, Sparkles, your first time performing, singing in front of an audience?
I was 6 years old.
What did you remember what you sang?
I love you, Daddy.
Let's hear.
I love you, Daddy.
We've moved on. It's Dance with My Father now.
Yeah.
All right, who's your favorite South African comedian? Favorite comedian?
I got 3 and 2 I work with.
Name dropping again.
Just because he didn't mention you.
Soli Philander and Eugene Matthews.
Wow. Thank you.
And Wayne McKay.
I love Wayne McKay. It's our unofficial premiere here on the taxi. We love him the mostest. He's fabulous.
Love him.
Okay, brace yourselves. Your favorite comedian, let's start there.
Some more.
Give us more.
No, her name is Samo. She's a female she is the fiercest female comedian in America. She will talk about things that women actually talk about. Nobody said anything about locally.
Talking about things women actually talk about, that's scary.
Oh, shit.
Oh, that is scary.
South African comedian Carl Weber's impressing me a lot lately.
Never heard of him.
You will soon.
Nope.
You will soon.
Carl Weber sounds like a classical
bride.
musician.
It sounds like a bride.
The Weber.
Ooh, love you. Love a Carl Weber. When was your first time in front of an audience?
As a stand-up or just like doing things? The first time was at Zulabar on November 15th, 2010. When I got onto stage for the first time, I was freaked out. I actually made notes in my hand. I made notes in my hand, but then by the time it was time to get onto the stage, before that, I had to parallel park Neil's car, because Neil can't parallel park to save his life.
How the hell did he get a license?
Oh, I know a couple of those people.
Okay, let's go.
And by the time I got onto stage, all off. So I had to just talk to the audience.
Best
and
way.
I survived.
Best
My
way.
videos on YouTube.
All right, Wonder Bra.
Besides school, it was taxi nights in Cork Bay.
Yeah, you're great in that. She did I Rise.
Was that your first
I
time?
rise.
I Rise, Maya Angelou.
Oh, and she was
And she got better as the nights progressed.
Who's your favorite comedian?
Oh, I have a lot. Soli Philander, Wayne McKay, Christian Bennett, Sylvan Gazy, KG, and Eugene.
Okay, just awesome.
KG's brilliant, yeah.
You got special billing there and Eugene. You know they do that like the other big name gets the and.
etc.
Oh, fabulous.
Who's your
She's
favorite
just
comedian?
laughing at my
My favorite
age,
comedian?
yeah.
Actually, you know, honestly, I don't really have a favorite comedian. I have comedians that I just love because of their stuff. Bill Cosby is my all-time favorite. His ability to be funny without being crude or without using swear words or, you know, and just take like the real things that happen in life and be funny about that. I love that about him. Richard Pryor, love as a comedian, and his stand-up stuff is just, it was groundbreaking stuff.
And local?
Eddie Murphy, I also really like local. I just a slew of comedians. There's so many comedians locally that I love. I love Wayne McKay. He makes me laugh so that my sides want to split. I'm a big fan of Casper de Vries. He's one of those people who I just look at, I laugh at myself.
Yeah, but the guy's
I'm looking at him. The late Tola van der Merwe, I was a massive fan of his. I thought he had also a real unique take on comedy. I really did. I love Kurt Squirnrod. I think his comedy is really fabulous. I love Shimmy Isaacs. She can make me laugh till I am
It's like Trevor Noah.
sat. I like Trevor. I must, to be honest, I liked Trevor more when he was like fresh and young and sort of. It's become a bit sort of like.
I liked him more before Salsi.
Yeah,
Just
me
saying.
too. I also did. I really did. It became a bit sort of like with the whole Salsi thing, and it felt a bit overexposed. But his initial comedy, that guy could make me roll with laughter. I thought he was really funny. I also really like our magician comedian Stuart.
Oh, yes.
Funny.
Stuart
I think,
Lightbody.
look, I think we are spoiled for choice in this country. We have funny. Loyiso, with his new show now, I'm kind of a bit over it, but his early stuff, I just thought he was brilliant. I think comedians have to watch out, you know. I think you can kind of bietjie hollerige raak eventually. You start up really fresh and insightful, and then it just becomes kind of like
Say that word again, please.
hollerige. It's a beautiful Afrikaans word. Beautiful.
No, gehoor hol laat.
No, it's hollerige. None of that happens in Greenpoint, but it's lovely. Okay, and so, so I think we really are lucky. I think we are very spoiled for choice. I think I would love to see more female comedians. I really would. I think it's amazing that there's so few. Mel's funny. She really is. Yeah, she's funny.
She's amazing.
So we could do some more of those. But I think we really are in South Africa. We've got some really seriously good comedians, and I think we have something for everybody's taste. I mean, what kind of comedies do you like?
What kind of comedy?
Yeah, what kind? Slapstick? Do you prefer stand-up?
I like the comedy that you have to like think about.
Insightful stuff.
Yes.
Yeah. And you, Black Ass?
Any type of comedy just has to be funny.
Yeah. Yeah. And you, Ronald?
I also like the porn.
Will you stop with the porn? Can someone just take him to the toilet, let him watch a porn on someone's laptop and get over it?
Like making jokes that are like behind something. Like you're saying something, but the joke is actually behind it.
Yeah.
So
I like those.
The
I
joke
Gene?
is right.
Comedy sketch shows like
You know what I
Catherine
must say
Tate
to you about
show.
you that I really like about you? You have such a unique style of comedy.
I'm
Your
gonna
co- your-
cry, I'm gonna
really?
cry,
No, you do. You get a lot of comedians and you can kind of feel like, okay, I know that pattern and I know how that works and I've kind of seen it before in other guises. I find your comedic style very unique. It's like your own style and I really like that. I think it's very good.
It works best when you get your own and you own it as well.
I agree with you. I think it's best. Yeah.
no, but it's true.
No, stop it.
So you like sketch style comedy?
In Living Color was my favorite
Oh,
show.
yeah.
I love that
Tracy
style.
Ullman also is great with sketch style comedy. I love her.
And I love Ellen DeGeneres as well. She's
You love
brilliant.
Ellen. We love Ellen.
Do you guys love
LGBTI
Wanda?
Ellen, baby.
Yeah.
And your kind of comedy-
LGBTIB.
LGBTIBBE. Yeah.
Don't forget the P.
P.
And
Yes.
P.
I love stand-up.
Stand up. Yeah. Yeah. I must say, I pretty much most comedy. I think if you can make people laugh, and if people can laugh, I'm always happy to hear people laughing, which is a really cool thing. Now, on one of our previous shows, we were talking about rap music, and we had all that issues with the internet, so we couldn't really get to your input on it, because we did ask you, who is your favorite rap artist or your favorite rap music? To be honest, I don't know what most of you were talking about. There was just the oddest names. I was like, is that even a singer? So the guy's just going to... No, really, it was really like that. So the guy's just going to tell us what your favorite rap songs were.
Let me educate you, Soli.
Gachi, you must also tell them it's